okay, I want to start my talk with a film review. I watched the most amazing movie on Sunday evening. It's a film about a man who lives next to a forest. This isn't your typical forest though, it's a forest that's made of seaweed and it's under an ocean. And this guy is a free diver, which means he's really good at holding his breath. So every day he would go out exploring and he wouldn't have a scuba tank on his back, and he was going around this forest of seaweed, and then one day he meets the most amazing creature. He meets an octopus. I didn't realize this, but apparently the octopus is the closest thing we have on planet Earth to an alien. As humans are the most intelligent of all the vertebrates, but the octopus is the most intelligent of all the invertebrates. And despite all the differences, this guy is able to form a connection with this octopus, and he discovers so much about her. She has a personality, she has a character, she has moods. So he asked himself a question: what if I was to do this every single day? What if I was to come back to this same spot in this forest and get to know this octopus? So that's what he does for over 300 days in a row. He comes back day after day after day without fail and gets to know this octopus. And I won't spoil the ending for you. It's called My Octopus Teacher. It's on Netflix. It's an amazing film. But in the whole process of becoming her friend, he discovers so much about her. You know, sometimes she's introverted and shy, and other times she's extroverted and just wants to play. And it's one of those films that's so impactful that after it finished, I was still processing it in my mind, like, what did I just watch? And it got me thinking, you know, this diver and this octopus couldn't be like less alike. The diver is a human. You have an octopus. One lives on land, one lives under the ocean. They look so different to one another, but despite all the differences, they were able to form a connection. They were able to communicate, and they became the most unlikeliest of friends. And then it got me thinking, you know, guys, we are so different to God. Like, God is God and we are humans. We live on earth and he lives in heaven. He is all powerful and we are not. In the book of Isaiah it says that, you know, his ways are not our ways and his thoughts are not our thoughts. But despite all these differences, you know, we can still get to know God. And the center of what God is about is us having a friendship with him. Jesus says, I no longer call you servants, I now call you friends. And it says in the Bible that Moses used to speak to God like a man spoke to his friend. I don't know what you speak to your friends about. You know, sometimes you just need someone to tell you like what you've been up to that day. And God wants to know like what you've been up to. Sometimes you just want someone to be by your side, and God will be by your side. Sometimes you just want someone to be there for you, and God will always be there for you. And it's just an amazing thought that despite all our differences, that we can have a friendship with the creator of the universe. It's just an amazing thought. And despite our differences, we can have a friendship with God. And you know, the way we get to know God, there's different ways we can get to know him. A good way is to go through the Bible and read what that says about him. You know, you can come to Young Life and we talk about God a lot at Young Life. That's another great way of getting to know him. Going out into nature, you know, seeing his creation, that's an amazing way of getting to know God. But I think the best way, like you would anyone else, the best way of getting to know him is by talking to him. That's the best way of forming a friendship, by talking to him and by praying to him. And when I watched this film, My Octopus Teacher, something struck me when this diver said that he was going to come back day after day. You know, and in doing so, it said that his friendship with the octopus changed his life. And I thought, if a friendship with an octopus can change someone's life, imagine what a friendship with God would do. And that's true, you know, having a friendship with God will change everything. And it's the most impactful thing that we can do is to form a friendship and get to know God, the creator of the universe. So guys, thanks for listening. I'm praying for you all. I can't wait to see you all again soon. God bless you. Peace.